coming from my favorite user, Sammy or Tammy Gasek.
I've heard of the Tammy.
Can JTsuits, Archie, and Sammy, I guess, have a threesome?
Dude, perfect.
Get it.
For you, Sam.
Lube the tip,
We'll
and
lube
insert it
this
in.
nice little slow insert.
Bevel facing the septum and insert in a circle of motion.
Medically trained professional right here. Medically trained and a seaman.
Okay.
Airman.
Airman.
But no, Tammy, apparently Tammy is like your guys' troll.
Yeah, but he or she is a good troll.
It's a good troll. It's like a comedy troll.
Yeah, a great supporter.
That's good.
So shout out to you.
Tammy, come over to the JTsuits channel. We'd have fun.
Well, yeah, definitely. Best reserve component. I guess for the Army, we only have two. I mean, I haven't really worked with any reserves, but my brother's in the reserves. They only work one weekend in a month. And then for the whole fiscal year, they have to do training for a whole 2 weeks, you know, go somewhere and just basic soldiering stuff. So that's it. I hear a lot of like bad horror stories though, like if you get deployed,
weekend warriors.
The weekend warriors.
Weekend warrior.
If you get deployed and then you work with like a lot of reserve units, they basically don't know a lot of stuff. They don't.
Exactly. That was the same because I was active duty for 4 years, and then I did active reserves for 1 year. And then now I'm in active reserves. So I went active duty to active reserves, and you're right, dude. People that are just straight reserves, no offense, but their work ethic, their knowledge about the military is.
They feel like it's a game, I guess.
They think it's like a game. It's all fun. It's like, all right, you haven't never been deployed. You haven't really done much, and like they're just all happy, like you know.
Oh, we're wearing uniform.
Yeah, they think it's like a. I didn't really like the being active reserves. Coming from active duty.
Okay.
I understand.
Saw the difference.
I understand that some people have to do it because they have families. They want to keep their benefits going. You know, they don't mind the $400, you know, when you drill. Because like you said, it's the same. You drill once a month. And only 1 weekend a month.
1 weekend, that's it.
1 weekend a month you have to drill. Yeah. And then 2 weeks out of the year.
Yeah, don't get me wrong though, like not everyone is like that. There's some good and bad ones. If you can't really do full time, it's always good.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on reserves. It's just from me coming from active duty, seeing active reserves just in San Diego, just my experience. It was kind of saddening, like wow, like, these sailors are like they don't know anything. You know, but it's not. If you decide to do the reserves though, still like that's awesome.
There's a lot of opportunity if you actually want to go full time for school and then join the reserves. You know, if you have a family, you don't want to leave your family. You know, just be full time. Reserves is the best option for you.
Yeah.
Bottom line, some of them are shitty, some of them are good.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. What is the Army versus Navy fitness requirements for women and men? I kind of talked about this on my actual channel.
Yeah. Well, you just laugh. Let me tell you mine, and you'll laugh at it.
Okay.
For push-ups, minimum 42.
Is that flat out?
In 2 minutes, you have 2 minutes to do 42 push-ups. That's for like 18 to 21, like the youngest for males.
Okay.
You only have to do 42 push-ups. You have to do 50 sit-ups in 2 minutes. 42 push-ups.
So that's the 18 to 21. Yeah, that should be the highest.
Yeah, that's like you got to be in the best shape.
Do you guys run?
And we run only 1.5 miles.
Kind of like the Air Force.
Yeah, how much do you guys run?
2 miles.
Oh, you run 2 miles?
2 miles.
Still, that extra mile is like...
Yeah, it's extra half a mile.
It gasses you.
Do you have like a separate standard for male and female?
Yeah, we have females are a little...
Okay, so it's similar. But I can't really remember the PT standards for the Army from the top of my head.
Do you do pull-ups?
We don't do pull-ups.
Oh, so you just do like us, push-ups,
sit-ups, and run. Oh. So that's pretty...
So I think we're literally similar, but you have to run a little longer and I'm going to assume you probably have to do a
higher standard
more.
For 18 to 21. I can't really remember from the top of my head, but it's a lot more than 42.
Yeah.
Because minimum is 60%, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, next question. Military police in the Navy versus Army MP. Army MPs have mixed experiences with them. I got pulled over.
Check your ID.
Check your ID. I got pulled over once because I did a rolling stop when I was on post in Germany because I was really late. Because the formation guy, you know.
Was he hiding?
No, he wasn't. I think he wasn't hiding. I just wasn't paying attention because formation was really late and I had to go to the barracks to pick up my girlfriend at that time, which is my wife now. Yeah. And as soon as I parked, I saw the MP's car behind me. I was an E4 at that time and it was like an E3. So I can basically like, come on, private.
Like, come on, private.
But it's just like, whatever. But it was just a ticket. Damn. I didn't have to pay anything. That's the thing.
You get base points. You get points on your, you get points on your license.
Points. I think if I get a certain amount of points,
your license gets suspended.
Yeah, I can't drive off post in Germany or even on base. Yeah, sucks. But that's only like 1 point or 2 points. But I think a rolling stop is like 3 points.
Really?
Yeah.
I got pulled over. I was gonna tell. I got pulled over on my first base, the first day I was there.
Oh shit.
I was going to the flight line to my squadron to check in. This MA, we call him Master at Arms, was hiding with his lights off at 11 at night on the flight line in a corner.
It was a trap.
He got me going like 40. It was a 25. I had no idea. It was my first day on the base. I'm just like, I did up, going to check in my squadron, little Justin Sailor here, and this fucking guy, whoop whoop. You got 15 over. It's like 5 points on your license. You got to go to traffic. I had to go to like the base traffic school. I got like 5 points on my license for doing 15 over.
Holy shit.
And you only have like 9 points on the base there.
Yeah. That
you can have, and I had 5 points already.
Correction also, did I say I have 12 points? I think 12 points is the maximum, but I only had 3 points the whole time I was in Germany.
Dude, so yeah, I was bad experience for me. But yeah, Master at Arms, they're mostly, some of them can do cool things. I'm sure MPs, you have some that could be dog handlers.
Yes, dog handlers, they're pretty
Everyone always wants to be a dog handler.
Everyone.
It's pretty fucking badass. They are the best.
It's kind of hard in my opinion, because I know, from what I've learned and heard from other 31 kilos, which is dog handler in the army, they get assigned a dog and they have to train them from scratch. I don't know if it's semi-trained already and all that.
That'd be really awesome.
I guess if you're like a dog person and you're like into law enforcement, that would be amazing.
Master at Arms, like I said, in the Navy, you could be, on a ship. If you're on the ship, you're gonna deal with a lot of captain's masts. You're gonna do a lot of patrols, robes around the ship. Mm-hmm. When we're in port, you're gonna make sure, nothing sketchy happens. You have your little M16, whatever.
Be on security.
Yeah, be on your security patrol. And then you could go overseas. It's a lot of different builds you could do with MA in the Navy.
Same thing. I mean, for the Army, if you're on post, just be on the streets.
But I think as a junior soldier though, or a junior sailor, a lot of MAs or MPs, they do the guard, gate checking, the IDs, the gate guarding.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, so that's a stereotype.
Or if
a lot of them do it
in the Army. Obviously, you're gonna be security. Doing security a lot.
Right. So if you're deployed in the Army, as an MP, then you're gonna be on the base as a base.
You're gonna
MP.
do other things than what you're usually doing. But that's that. It's not a bad job, and I like it. Yeah. Maybe someday we'll see.
Dang, you're gonna be MP over here.
Okay, this is a good one. I don't really know what this is, but 12 Bravo for the Army is combat engineer versus CB.
I have a lot of questions about CBs. Now, you said combat engineer?
Combat engineer is basically
12 Bravo?
12 Bravo. They fucking destroy shit.
Destroy shit, blow shit up out.
Yeah, they blow shit up.
Well, CBs, they're construction battalions. So they're the ones that are going out in the Middle East, right? Like they're going out, but they're building shit.
Oh, they're the first one, the Advon, to go there to build.
They're building. Yeah, they got your little tractors and bulldozers.
That's also. I'm not really sure if it's actually 12 Bravo, but it's the same branch. 12 series, but they from scratch.
They're construction battalions. They're trained pretty. They're combat trained. They're going over there.
So they get a piece of land and then they'll have the plan and layout how to set up the FOB. Do you call it FOBs?
Yeah, foreign operating base.
Same. Okay, FOBs. Same.
FOBs, yeah. They're out there building shit.
Yeah. Where are you gonna be living? Where are you gonna be staying?
A lot of CBs are stationed where we're at, near LA, Port Hueneme. Right up the freeway here.
Oh, wow.
There's a ton of CBs on that base. Ton of CBs.
It just sounds weird for me.
Yeah, CB. It's like SEABE. Oh, because it's short for CB, Construction Battalion, like the letter C and a B.
Oh, hey, I learned something new because
it's like when you're telling me about your Army slang.
Yeah, the Army slang.
A fist.
So I guess I failed the Navy.
You failed the Navy slang.
Yeah.
I just realized that in my head. I was like, wait. CB. Oh, Construction Battalion, CB.
Now it makes sense.
Oh,
I'm supposed to do a stereotypical sailor and you're supposed to do an impression of a soldier. I guess we'll start with you.
We'll start with me?
You don't have the rock this time.
I don't have a rock. I need like a hard object to hit against my head or something.
Just pretend.
Shit, it'd be if I really wanted to be a soldier, hand me the KY.
Hand the KY? Okay.
Hand me the KY. Alright. I'm going on deployment, man. Lube it up.
Lube it up,
bro. Dude, I don't know. Soldier stereotype?
Yeah. 31 ASVAB. I watched that video.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I would have to make fun of your ASVAB scores.
Yeah, it was really low.
You
But
know.
I have a reason behind that though. If they have, you know,
For-
I got
for
something
Army
to back it
ASVAB?
up. Because
Wait.
the reason why the
Wait.
Army ASVAB is so low is because there's a lot of jobs.
Right.
There's like 200 plus jobs in the army. You can
Okay.
be like a cook, you can be like a medic, you can be like infantry, you can be MI.
So there's a plethora of jobs
There's a
which
lot, so many
requires
jobs, yeah.
a
So-
lower aptitude.
yeah, that's
score.
why they lowered it so they can fill in like
More
some
billets.
MOS, yeah,
More MOSs.
lower MOS.
Oh yeah, because with the higher ASVAB, you're restricting obviously the
Yeah.
type of person or people.
And I think generally because like the army is so big, or like the biggest branch, there's so many different types of people, and you know you probably will come across a lot more of those, you know, not so smart. And
Yeah.
all the smart people, they're in the office, you know, so
Yeah.
you don't even see them. That's why the stereotypical soldier.
Yeah, you get it. Stereotypes though, like you have that kind of high school mentality though. I feel like in a lot of people, a lot of soldiers, you know, they can't kind of be immature, kind of
Yeah. They goof around a lot.
goof around. Yeah, same for junior sailors though.
Yeah, there's a lot of like stuff online that you'll see memes and like
The memes.
crazy stuff.
What's your? All right, you got a sailor impression?
Sailor impression. When
What's
I think
your
about
stereotypical
when
sailor?
I think about sailars, I think about you almost
I'm
died.
about to eat shit in
when
the chair.
When I think about sailors, I think about Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. Like,
Fucking
but
Popeye.
it's so funny for me hearing like
Tattoos,
statements,
drinking.
drinking booze a lot. You know, like oh, like we said, you go to a port, you just party. You know,
Get
just
fucked up.
hook up with a chick.
Get
you know,
fucked
happens
up.
like, and then once they're out of the arm or out of the navy, they'll be like, oh, you actually have a kid in like
I got a kid in Thailand. I got a kid in Singapore.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you know, Navy stereotypes.
They cheat a lot, I guess. I heard someone say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jody. You call them Jodies.
Jody boys.
Jody boys. You got to imagine you're locked on a ship for 40 days, 50 days straight.
Mhm.
You go out into a foreign port.
Woo!
What do you know? You haven't drank in 40,
Yeah.
50 days.
It's
Bad-
fine if you're single. Again, if you're single.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
but
wrong.
it is a breeding ground for bad decisions.
Yeah.
It's a
That's-
haven for bad decisions.
Set up for failure right there.
Yeah, man.
But I like
Holy
that.
shit.
But I guess stereotypical. Let's do the soldier first. How do you do the soldier?
Agato, KY.
Like a caveman.
It's a caveman, dude.
It's a caveman. All right, on to the next
Fuck.
one. Last question, and this is
Wrapping it
definitely
up.
gonna be okay. Last question. Who has a bigger dick, basically?
Who's
Navy or Army?
All right.
Whip it
well,
out, whip it out,
I
whip
get-
it out.
Oh shit.
Oh, there it is.
You got the little green guy. You got to get this checked out. Here,
The
bro.
green guys is the green weenie.
You got the Gano.
Soldiers out there, you know what the green weenie is.
Dude,
You know what the green weenie is?
Greenie weenies?
Yeah, green weenie.
Scrubbing pad?
No, it's the big army, the green weenie.
No.
because it's green. The army's
We
green.
call greenie weenies a little abrasive cloth.
and the army tends to fuck you over. That's why. That's
no,
it.
dude. Our greenie weenies are literally abrasive scrubbing cloths.
Okay, so that's a lot of cleaning. There.
All right. Well, yeah.
I guess for this one, this is just the first time we're meeting. This is the first Q&A. A lot of projects in the future.
Yo,
It's gonna be
for
amazing.
the pillow.
Well, we presented it so many times, but this is for him. You know, just
Bro, no, many Q&As to come, many collabs. This is the first of many, like you said.
Definitely, and watch out for more, and hopefully in the future, more of your favorite military.
Should we let them know
bloggers.
potential podcasts coming out?
Yep, live stream podcast.
Live stream podcasts. We're gonna be talking a lot with some other military YouTubers as well
Yep,
about some cool things coming up. So
in the works. It's in the works.
stay tuned. And yeah, thanks for having
Today.
me.
Again, if you like this video, make sure that you check his channel out. JTsuits down below in the links. Smash that like button. Subscribe to both of us, so you know whenever we upload
Hell
a
yeah.
new video.
Thanks for having me out here.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Thanks for
definitely.
coming to
We
LA.
made it happy. We made it happy.
Thanks for coming to LA to my
Definitely.
come down here.
More, definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna be,
Alright.
and I'm gonna go up too to where you're at, bro.
Just let me know. Hit me up.
All right, collabs to come. We'll
Okay.
see you guys.
That's it for today. Archiezzle out. Peace. Bye.